It's kind of warm outside. I came outside yesterday. I just watered, and I'm going to harvest as I go. And I know I have some stuff. I knew I had a strawberry there. And then we have kale here. Kale's doing good. I'm not going to pick that. But look at these tomatoes. They're a lot bigger than they were last time. And this one I know is a sequoia. So they're not too big, but I know that's a sequoia because I bought that one from the store. We have a Wendy right there, but I'm not going to pick it because it's not doing too great. But this tomato looks a little haggard with all these leaves and stuff, but it's still producing tomatoes. Yeah, I have to be careful when I break off the dead limbs because I did that before, and then I took off some good tomatoes. And you can see down here, doesn't look as good, but a few minutes ago it looked better before I watered it, where I had a bunch of little tomatoes coming in. And you still have all these strawberries over here, but you don't see them. I just watered. Oh, there's 3. Oh no, that's 2. Yeah. So be careful when I take these down, because then I sometimes knock off ones that aren't ripe yet. And over here, we might have a few tomatoes, I'm not sure. These, I don't know what these are, but I know these are most likely from Stark Bros. I did buy tomatoes from Stark Bros, Park Seed. Pretty much all the Park Seed tomatoes died. And I had some from the store, but these are most likely all from Stark Bros. The strawberries. Yeah, like, I don't know what's going on with this tomato. It's like one part grows, one part dies this year. Maybe because it's an old tomato, but then that one started popping up. And I think that's some kind of beefsteak too. And there's really nothing over there yet. But I could harvest more stuff. Oh, like this. Probably in the next few days I'll have peas over there, because there's a bunch of peas over there coming up, which is surprising in the heat. Because the one pea plant that was producing, that one died. The other one's coming in. And we had one over there producing, but then it died. And I'm just leaving this in so it can dry up. And then I go like that. And it's a little wet because I just watered. But when these dry out, we're going to have parsley in here in a few weeks. Because I'm going like that. I didn't get it. But this is parsley. It just got a little wet, but we're going to have parsley here in a few weeks. And then there was a bunch of parsley over here, but it died. But then parsley's coming back, and there's parsley over here too. I just dropped those seeds because why not get a quick start. Yeah, so we have some strawberries right here. I guess it's that time of the year. So we have more over here where sequoias come in or something. Yeah, because this is a sequoia. Wait, no. This is a sequoia. This, I don't know, this might be a sequoia or something else, because there's a bunch of different strawberries out here. I don't know all of them, but I know I have sequoias. I have Wendy's inside, but I do have one Wendy out here, because that's a Wendy right there. But I bought some Wendy's, but they're probably dead, because they've been inside for like a month or two. And I have all kinds of strawberries. I could go down a list and say, oh, I almost forgot a strawberry. Who knows, there might be more strawberries. Look at all these strawberries I have. It's not that much, but it's something. It's a little snack. I could harvest a bunch of mint and balms, because I could have all that mint and balm right there. And then there's some shaded in there, and then right there. And I have a bunch over there. And then I think that's like, I don't know. And then look at that long runner. There could be strawberries over there, but I don't know. I didn't check. And then there's this mint. It's going to flower. It's coming back next year. I'm good. These are smaller strawberry plants, but it'll probably produce next year. And at some point, I'm going to plant some lettuce or something in here. And these tomatoes, they look really well, the plant doesn't look the best because I guess it's drying out or whatever. But last time I counted a few days ago, there were 32 tomatoes on here that were actually forming. It wasn't even the flowers that I counted. Oh, look at that one, how big that one's getting. And then these, I would say this is probably the biggest one on here. This one and those. So who knows how big they will get, but I'm excited to see. Yeah, because I have these staked up all kinds of ways over here. And we have flowers right there. And then there's a little tomato coming off of a random stalk. Yeah. Then here's another stalk with, oh, you know, the stalk's down there. We have all kind of stalks and flowers. And I just have it chained, well, not chained, but connected to something. Oh, like here's one of the random stalks coming up and it has a good sized tomato on it. And then there's a stalk over there. I don't know. I just let it go. Then all these that died out up here, these flowers. And then there's a tomato that made it. So, yeah. And then we have that over there where it looks like maybe two sides over there are dying. But they still have a bunch of tomatoes on it. But then there's another stalk that popped out with producing new flowers. And then other little side shoots that are coming from that tomato. And that's a tomato that was left over from last year. I think it's like a midnight snack or something, but we have a bunch that are almost ripe because they're turning purple, but they'll start to turn red. Oh, wait, I thought I picked one from over there. Yeah, I picked one. This is a small one. It's starting to get ripe because they turn that color. But we still have more strawberries, and more strawberries are coming. And it's August, early August. And look at those mint leaves that are huge. So, and I could harvest parsley. I have parsley down there, right there. So things I could harvest that I'm not harvesting. I could harvest parsley, the balms, the mints. And I could do pea shoots if I wanted to, but I'm not. I could harvest kale. And that looks like baby beet leaves coming back. I can harvest flowers too, and multiple different types of mint. So I have well over like 10 different things I can harvest, but I'm only harvesting strawberries, so nothing eats them. And look at all those strawberries. I know it's not the most, but it's something. And some, I don't show everything that I harvest because I come out here and harvest kale, I harvest parsley, I get the mint and make drinks and other things, and I come out and get strawberries all the time. I don't always show them, but I decided to do it today. So if you like, watch and subscribe. And at some point, I keep saying I'm going to clean this garden up, and I am at some point. But look at how big those mint leaves are. If you like, watch and subscribe. Bye.